Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Yet another important topic. The topic is the expanded and standard form of quantities. There are big numbers which we have to deal with, and we should know what is the expanded form of that particular number and how do we identify that a particular format in which the number is given is the expanded form or the standard form. What is standard form? For that you should know the powers of 10, and the laws of exponent sometimes works wonders when you have to understand this topic of expanded and standard form of quantities. Let's see some of the questions and understand the concept thoroughly. The first question here is to express this number in expanded form. Now this is a big number, 7-digit number. We have to write it in expanded form. If you look at question number 2, there is an expanded form given here and you need to find the number corresponding to this expanded form. So these are like two different questions in different formats. So when you write the number in the expanded form, just start from the unit digit 2. So you write 2 on the right hand side plus, now this digit 0 is at the tens place, so I will be writing 0 multiplied by 10. Now because 0 is at the tens place, that is why I am writing it as 0 multiplied by 10. And now keep on doing like this. 8 is at the 100 place, so I will write it as 8 into 10 square, and then carry on writing like this. 4 into 10 cube, and then the next one 2 into 10 power 4, likewise 9 into 10 power 5, and 1 into 10 power 6. Look at this expanded notation. All the digits correspond to one part of this expanded notation, and you should know the place value. This part 0 into 10, even if you don't write it, it is perfectly fine, but then it creates confusion. You have to eliminate 10 and then move on to 10 square directly. So to avoid that, just write 0 into 10, and maybe in the next step you can eliminate this part and write the remaining part as the answer for the question. So this is called expanded notation. Likewise, if you have to write the number corresponding to this expanded notation, start with 4, that is in the unit place. Now 10 raised to power 1 means it is the tens digit. 8 is the tens digit. 10 square means 100 digits, so it is 2. 10 cube means 1000 digits, so it is 5. 10 power 4, 10,000 digit, that is 7. And 10 power 5, 1 lakh digit, that is 9. So 975284 is the number corresponding to this expanded notation. Mind you, there is nothing missing here, so it becomes easy for us to write them in sequence. This is called expanded form, and this is called the number corresponding to the expanded form. Let's take some more examples. Question number 3 here, where we are asked to write something in standard form. Now what do you mean by standard form? See, in standard form you always have one digit dot, that means decimal, some other digits, times a power of 10, times a power of 10. So there is only one digit before the decimal, and you can have 1, 2 or 3 or as many digits after decimal, but it should be multiplied by a power of 10. This is called standard form. Like we have a number here 4864 followed by 3367, 7 zeros, right? So if I put a decimal after the first digit, that means 4 point, there are only 3 digits after that, 864, and if once I put a decimal, the digits at the end, if they are zeros, you don't have to write all those zeros here. 4.864. But then if I put a decimal, the decimal did not exist in this number, right? So after decimal, here how many digits are there? You just count, leave the first digit and count the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you will write 10 raised to power 10. This is the number of digits after the first digit, and this becomes the standard form of 4864000000. Likewise, if a number is already given in decimals and you have to write that in standard form again, see, shifting of decimal works here. 13 0.2702. I don't want the decimal at this place. This is the number now. I need to shift this decimal here. Now, to shift this decimal on the left hand side, I just need to multiply it by 10 raised to power something. When you shift a decimal towards the left and you make it 1.32702, what do you do to ensure that you get back the answer when you solve this? How many digits you are shifting? You are shifting one digit, right? So you will write 10 raised to power 1 here. And if you multiply 1.32702 by 10, you will get back 13.2702, and this becomes the standard form of this decimal number. Understanding plays a vital role when you have to get all the answers correct when you attempt the questions, right? So try to understand the concepts. Here we have question number 5, in which there is a quantity 3214000 and that has to be written in standard form. If you want to write 3214000, I just need a decimal here, right? And if that decimal is inserted, the number is 3.214. I don't need to write these 3 zeros. So just forget the first digit. How many digits are there after decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And therefore, I'll multiply this by 10 raised to power 6 to get the required standard form. I hope these are the questions which will build up more clarity in you now. Let's have the final question. Simplify and express in standard form. So here you have two terms, 21.4 times 10 raised to power 4 and 8.6 times 10 raised to power 4. So can you see that 10 raised to power 4 is a common factor in both the first part and the second part, because the exponent is exactly the same. So you have 21.4 here and then add what? 8.6 in the second part. So just add these two, you get 2930. This is exactly 30 times 10 raised to power 4. But is it the standard form? Not yet, because here we have two digits. You have to convert that into 3.0, and if you convert that into 3.0, it is practically 3, and this power gets increased by 1 because you are shifting the decimal from here to here, and therefore the answer is 3 into 10 raised to power 5. This is the standard form of this particular question. So I hope you have developed a great deal of understanding of the standard form, exponential form, expanded forms. If you have really developed it, then do share this video with your classmates. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon for getting all the notifications on the channel. Thanks for watching this video and all the best.